I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Doomsday Aftermath. We are rejoining part of the party as they have just gotten word that Mr. Freeze has taken over parts of Gotham with a huge freeze satellite that has completely frozen over the diamond exchange, allowing him to steal an extremely valuable and rare diamond, which, uh, from past experiences, Blink would know he uses to power his freeze rays, focus the energies, etc. And so you guys need to decide if you're going to, go and confront him. You have found his base completely frozen over. Uh, your computer technology has, located where Mr. Freeze is. However, when it comes down to it, you need to formulate a plan or just decide to say, let Mr. Freeze do what he wants.
Uh-huh. Have we received any official orders regarding this?
No, you have not. The only official orders that you guys have are to keep Gotham safe while he consolidates Metropolis.
Hmm. See.
And we're on different orders. Well, we don't have orders. Us specifically. Like I'm talking about me and Deep Night. We're just here for question mark.
Yeah. I mean, Deep Night for sure doesn't have orders, and it just comes down to whether you consider yourself still, a member of the Justice League and therefore under general, orders or not.
I don't know. I'll stick around, but if anything, I'm not gonna try too hard.
Right.
Well then, it seems we found the base. What next?
Yeah. I guess Viv's gonna come back from a portal to the convenience dimension. Since I remember the last thing I did with them is sent them off plane.
Right.
Wearing a fucking party hat, sunglasses. So what happened while I was gone?
Well, we found Poison Ivy drunk in the mall, and we decided to help her out. And then we found out that we were snowed in.
Yeah. What happened to that bird woman?
You guys have been giving her the pills so that she can resume a normal life. Same with King Kraken.
No, man, and here I heard they talked about like Mercy killing somebody. They shoot the doctor then? I thought they killed like King Kraken or something.
No, it was a couple of security guards at the Diamond Exchange that Mr. Freeze had left frozen, but this ain't no cartoon, so that stuff's pretty deadly.
Okay, good. No one important died. They ever tracked down Killer Moth?
They have not found Killer Moth yet.
Okay. Yeah. All right, fine. Um. So, anybody want to do anything about this Mr. Freeze thing?
Yeah, I mean, is he hurting anybody? Yes.
Yes.
Do we have a duty as heroes to deal with it? Yes.
Yes.
We don't have
Steve
orders
Knight
to
is
do this,
certainly determined to deal with this.
All right. Then let's go in and
but we are at a
they don't.
disadvantage because this is his base. So this.
What do you know about? What do we know about his base?
What do we know about his base?
Well, mostly what you know about Mr. Freeze would be the, same basic stuff that anyone who knows DC would know, which is, essentially that he is a brilliant geneticist who has a wife, Nora, I believe is her name, and she is dying of some kind of incurable genetic disease that is never like fully um, explained. I think some iterations have attempted to like give a name to it or whatever, but essentially, she's dying, and the only way to keep her alive is to keep her cryogenically frozen, so she experiences nothing. Um, she's just a frozen corpse for all intents and purposes. And so he has a base that is essentially part hospital, part laboratory, part refrigeration unit.
So we know. I mean, yeah, beyond the general, but we would know that it's a very cold. It's icy. It's potentially booby trapped.
I mean,
I'm
he's a
gonna.
he's a genius. So, you're not attacking the Penguin, or the Joker who although the Joker is extremely dangerous, no question about it, he's more chaotic and unpredictable and less of like a genius. You know, when you go up against the likes of Edward Nygma or Victor Freeze,
It's a different. Yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah,
It's an intellectual battle versus more than it is. Okay, so being that is, I'm gonna do a quick perimeter sweep, looking for
So
cameras, looking for security systems.
let's ask a more important and fundamental question. Does Freeze know we're coming after him? Does Freeze know anything about us?
I mean, most likely, if you guys have been moving around in Gotham making big moves, he's probably aware of your presence. He
yeah.
probably
I mean, you guys took out Joker. Like,
Hmm.
even if he doesn't like know you by name, like everybody's heard about the assholes who took out Joker.
exactly. So he knows
Oh,
about
Harley
you.
was the one who did the finishing blow.
He probably knows somewhat of your capabilities, and he's probably been keeping tabs on you. Most honestly, so
As best he can.
I mean, his
As it
resources must.
happens, we probably jumped right off the map after that, considering we went into the fucking ocean.
True. But like Blink was saying there, he does have significant resources, and here's something else about Mr. Freeze that is canon. Um, Mr. Freeze is one of the few villains that is like top tier. Does not typically need to work with any other villains. Him, Joker, you know, there's a very small handful of these Batman Gotham villains who are just um you know, a tier above, like say Killer Croc, you know.
Mm.
Essentially, he's the type of guy that doesn't need goons to do
Right.
his shit for him.
Yes,
Like this,
exactly.
I get what you mean. Oh man, then we
Yeah.
might. This might be a big boy fight. I don't know.
So that means we run in there and we kick his ass.
I
Yes,
I mean,
think
yes, that is
that's no
exactly the
match
point
on
of.
Deep Knight. Besides the fact that Deep Knight keeps screaming about how how people should that Lex Luthor is a bad guy and should be arrested.
Yeah, but no, that is exactly the point of what I was saying about him being super smart and probably aware of your, you know, presence and powers and, you know, all of that, prepared for you, is that you should just rush in headlong and fight him.
bro. And I'm looking at the deep like this guy, and I whispered to Viv, "This guy is the worst off. He's gonna be assed out the whole battle."
Yeah, what happens when Mr. Freeze nails you with that freeze gun?
And it's like, it's simple. There's a saying. It's that the world is a game of rock, paper, and scissors, but sometimes you can throw rocks so hard you crush paper and scissors. Beat him up.
Huh.
He's just a nerd.
Okay, you know
You
what? Like I said,
can actually cut it, and I've heard that if you spin paper fast enough, you can cut scissors.
yay! Somebody else joined. Who joined?
It's
Oh
me.
my god, we have other party members.
Thank fucking God! I was so scared.
Was it close to a TPK?
It hasn't started yet, and just the
Bro,
name Victor Freeze has them shook.
no, not even just
Doesn't
that,
have
but
me
we're
shook.
going. I'm not shook, but I'm cautious because I'm going in with the water guy and the lady from a different dimension. Oh boy, I need it.
What's happened so far? What did I miss?
We're outside his base.
Mr. Freeze is doing something naughty, so we showed up to his house to kick his ass.
Oh yeah, no, he killed probably 10,000 people today.
Well,
Probably.
I don't know about 10,000, but there are definitely people with hypothermia, frostbite, etc. Yeah.
Considering Gotham's current homeless population,
Oh, yeah, I forgot
there's
about
probably
that.
a fucking
There's
sports
a body
sport.
count. There's a body count.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you had the fucking mercy kill of fucking museum guard.
I heard.
I
On
heard.
Chris-
I saw that mercy kill comment without any outer context, and like, oh shit, did they like Old Yeller King Kraken while I was gone?
I thought they no. I straight up thought they killed like a villain or something, like just because they didn't want to.
When I saw mercy kill, I thought like King Kraken got Old Yellered.
Nah, it was a couple of guards who were like so extremely frostbitten and overcome with hypothermia that like either they got help straight away, which still probably wouldn't have saved them, and wasn't going to happen, or they were just going to die a slow, painful death as the ice crystals slowly like worked their way to their heart and brains. So,
Man, it was a shame I wasn't there. Now I could help them. But
You would have offered them one of your famous deals.
no, I'd just taken them to my new place. It's my place now. I don't have to be fucking choosy about who I bring to my home.
oh man, don't tell fucking Rat that.
Hey, I really don't like that. I don't like the way you talk
What?
about it.
Your place. I'm not even gonna ask questions. You know what?
It's your place.
What?
It's your place.
I got licenses upgraded. I have my own extra dimensional facility. And
Yeah,
it's
but
my
no-
facility where I can do whatever I want and take whoever I want.
Jesus, I'm gonna back towards Rat King.
Oh my
You're
god, you guys are
talking
seeing that the wrong light.
Luther.
I mean that there was a bunch of legal tape associated with inviting people back to my home before. Now I have my own private facility where anyone may come and go freely.
Yes,
That's
they get
what I
it.
meant.
You are
Yep.
now the ruler of your own layer of hell.
Yep.
I am not. I am
walk.
not a ruler of a layer of hell. Every day, those keep getting leveled at me. I just want to summon an Archduke.
Oh
Do
boy.
it. You won't.
Yeah, I walk over to Rat King. I'm like, listen, if she ever gets really bad, you tell me and we run, okay?
If he already owns my soul, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to put a trident in him. And Deep Night Sir joins the whisper and says, I'll make sure to put a trident in his head.
Yeah, good luck with that. Mm-hmm.
We don't use the
He's my
M
friend.
word. It's
What
not
about-
inclusive. Just stop doing that.
He's my friend. If this really fucking bothers you, Viv, we can stop it.
It's nothing. It's just annoying. I wanted to be excited about the new things I acquired, but no one's here to share my joy.
Congrats on
After
your
this is
promotion.
done, I'm gonna go back to drinking alone.
Viv drinks?
I did
No.
try to say congrats, but I just kind of get walked over.
Yeah, I mean, like this upgrade came right after you took dude's soul. You know?
Blink is
Well,
just sitting,
it's not my
contemplating.
fault.
Man, I wonder what it feels like to get drunk.
Did you get your Christmas present yet, Viv?
Yeah,
How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot. Wait, did you do something? Because like I got Christmas presents from like my other friends.
Oh no, Jesus! I put a thing in the back of the fucking. Do I have that on me? Give me a second. Rick connected and inserts himself like a fucking doll.
Does he have clothes on?
Yeah,
that he's-
always.
Oh shit! Okay, well, I just assumed.
He's
Naked,
just a naked rat,
Naked
just wandering around.
yeah, naked pictures of him would not be considered a gift.
Jesus
Although a
fucking
naked picture
Christ.
of him wouldn't even look naked because he's a fucking.
Because he's a rat. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Still, I'm just saying. Like, nobody needs to see that.
Yeah. I do got them. They're in my bag.
Eh?
I'm fucking shocked that even this didn't freeze. But here.
What is
it's
this
like
thing?
A fucking, like a parcel.
It's like a box with like paper on it.
Oh, by the way, this is still Christmas Eve, you guys.
Oh, well, come on! Can we at least wait till tomorrow, then, man? Like,
There's a chance we do die.
Like it's gift giving time in this plane.
Yeah.
yeah.
And as Rat pointed out, a whole bunch of homeless people just froze to death.
Ooh, that
The
is,
fuck is that supposed to mean?
like that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That
It's
there's
Christmas.
bumsicles all out in the alleys.
Like bad,
Oh, it's just
good.
fucked up. I thought that was leveled at me.
No, I'm just setting the scene.
By the way, I love your terminology, bumsicles.
Yeah.
You fucking bumsicles. Maybe I should trademark that. Just trademark that bumsicles. Everybody, you just see Blink comes out with a new line of ice cream. Everybody, get your bumsicles.
Tastes like 5-day-old sandwich and
Yeah,
fucking
no, I'm definitely
blood.
no. That's definitely a reminder. In game, make bumsicles. Okay.
I'm
Goals for the poor.
just trying to make sure that the mood is like the complete opposite of the end of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, you know. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. He stole people's lives today.
Yeah, this is not the Who's gathering around singing, you know, Whoville
Right.
shit. This is all the bums gathering around trash cans trying to keep warm and freezing standing up.
Yeah. Okay, Viv opens their present. What is it?
I'm writing it in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's take a moment now for everybody to give a gift to everybody if your character is one who would.
I just pull out. Do you put what? Is there any technological needs you currently need right now? Just,
Who is that addressed to?
in general, just. Nah, I'm talking about just in general. I say out loud to the group. Anything you currently need right now. I'm kind of a kleptomaniac. Just talk to me.
It, and also, like, leave it to Blink to be doing literal last second shopping.
It's like Viv kind of looks at this weapon and goes like, "Oh man, I didn't even think about gift giving.
It's fine.
I don't have
I'm
a lot
the one
on me,
hungry.
but I like you specifically, Rat. So I'll be right back." Viv snaps
Okay.
their fingers and opens another portal.
Oh, so
Yeah, you just see Blink start pushing it in a direction. Just start running. Well,
you really don't got to do that. I mean, I'm the one who came into money recently.
oh,
Yeah, but
I'm a
Viv steps in the portal and
multi-millionaire.
comes right back.
There's
Worried.
a lot of rich people in this party.
I hate
Yeah,
to
there's a
tell
lot
you
of
this.
wealth here.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but Blink just made his money. I remember I mean, canonically, I said it like this. We used to have an AI in the party, and eventually Blink just gave him money, and he started investing it into the stock market for him, and he walked out a
Mm-hmm.
millionaire. So
A bunch of money from breaking
After
people out.
after like a minute, Viv comes back holding something in their hand.
Oh, you really didn't have to. You didn't even know it was Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but like, the Hoarder of Nightmares raffle came through recently, and I was feeling a very festive mood. Oh, right, you wouldn't know what that means. I'll explain it later. It's really fun. Anyway, Viv just holds up what kind of looks like a weirdly boxy black pistol. It's like, this right here is an old artifact from my collection. I like to collect things from some of the old wars that my plane participated in. This right here is something really cool. It was a first strike infantry launch platform. These railguns used to fire 24, well, it was 24, 27, 20 something millimeter dial yield micronuclear warheads. The last time this one was fired, its rails warped, so it was decommissioned. But it's still a great old find. You can't get ammo for these things anyway. One of the few things that's regulated in my home.
Hey, it'll look
If
nice up on the
if
wall.
Deep Knight were to give any of you gifts, it would be probably interesting shells he's found so far.
Motherfucker, there are parts of the ocean where diamonds.
Bro, the pressure's so deep. But I say 30 seconds later, Blink pops up with a bag, and he'll look at Great Rat King, and he'll be like, "What's your favorite sports team?"
I don't normally watch sports. I got bad eyes.
Right? He can't even tell what's happening.
So yeah,
Although I did once get kicked through a wall by a soccer player.
okay. He Blink digs into his bag and pulls out a World Cup. Here you go.
I imagine though you probably like listening to soccer, just for all the excitement plus having spent so much time in South America.
Oh yeah, no, soccer's great. Where the fuck did you get this? Who did you take it?
I didn't take it from anybody. It's just mine.
You didn't win a World Cup.
No.
You take it from somebody.
I mean, I didn't take it. I purchased it for a
With your
price.
fingers?
What?
You purchased it with your fingers?
No, I purchased it with my money. I mean, I am pretty wealthy. Just a collection of mine. I mean, my collection is some stuff I stole, some stuff I bought, some stuff I borrowed, simple things.
I got it. Put this back where you got it. This is far too large to carry with you for a while.
Oh yeah, I'll hold it for you, but it's yours. I don't know. I'll pick a random year that there was a cup, and I would have grabbed the random one that I had sitting in from my trophy room. Just like
Are
that.
those big? I don't even know how big those are.
I mean,
They're
I don't know
fucking
how tall Rat King is.
Like 4
4
feet?
feet tall.
I mean, those shits are pretty big, actually.
And then yeah, as he said, Deep Knight presents each of you with like some kind of shell. They're pretty.
One in the bag.
Yeah, so that FIFA Cup would be about half your height. Uh,
Damn, really? That's how big they are?
those shits are like 27 inches.
Damn.
And for the rest, I'll give them a random piece of technology that I've grabbed. So it'll be like, oh, here's an iPhone, here's an Android, here's a laptop. Sorry,
Do you
I
have a
don't know you
VCR
guys.
player by any chance?
It's
Let me check.
2020.
Let me check. I'll run back real quick. Yeah, but Blink is a collector of all things, old and vintage.
Sure.
He'll bring back kind of a dust-covered VCR and just blow on it real quick. Yeah. Here you go.
And Viv kind of accepts it. Goes like, I've been trying to source one of these.
It takes to watch. You gotta watch.
Well, it's never been important, so I never went out of my way to get one. But I figured it'd be a nice time to ask for one of these.
Did you just say he had some old porn he needed to watch?
No, I said
What?
the other Night Court tapes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I misheard. I was like, yeah, he's got porn that is only on VHS, so he's got to get it transferred over somehow.
Jesus.
Didn't transfer it to DVD.
Hell no.
Was there even porn on VHS?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Dude,
VHS.
there was porn on mosaics and Roman frescoes and shit.
At this point, you're talking gibberish to me. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but sure.
All I'm saying is there's been porn since there's been people.
Oh, I know that,
Yes.
but I'm just surprised that they released that shit for VHS. Interesting.
It was so easy near the end of the VHS era to record your own and publish VHS tapes.
Oh god, yeah. Camcorders became huge.
There's hundreds of thousands of there's an entire fucking YouTube channel called Red Letter Media dedicated to just watching old shitty VHSs and seeing what the fuck is on them.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, I mean beyond that, and yeah. that's pretty much it for Blink. I feel like I'm sorry. I don't I know you guys like slightly, but I'll do better once I.
You didn't even have to. I didn't get you anything because I barely knew it.
Gator
That's
comes forward. He's got a bag full of gifts, and he just starts showering all of you guys with every kind of thing that you could have wanted. He's got a watch for Blink that is like a hyper smartwatch, and it gives him all kinds of like info on his metabolics and heart rate and all of that. Um, he's got a specific kind of Duolingo kind of device for Viv that allows her to not only translate other languages, but be able to communicate in real time with them.
Huh.
He's got he's got a big ass wheel of cheese for Great King Rat.
Incredibly embarrassing, but I'm definitely gonna eat it.
Yeah, but not just that. Like, he went out and got you a big ass wheel of cheese, but then he also got you. It's a $3,200 cheese sampling plate that has like ridiculous cheeses. Some of them actually smell so bad that like the rest of the stuff in the bag stinks.
Oh my god! Where did you even get?
Yeah, I'm looking
Nothing's
at
even
Gator
fucking
with
warmed.
disbelief. Where did you get this?
I used some of the connections that we had with LexCorp in order to order some stuff from Europe before the lockdown.
Ah,
That's no European.
Oh, it smells
Uh,
so
Dish.
European.
See, I was worried that you smelled European for most of today.
I sit down and
This is useful.
I look at Gator and I'm like, what? How did you know all of this?
I felt so, alive again, being able to, work with you guys and live a halfway normal life, beloved as a hero, that I wanted to give something back to you.
Hmm.
Move,
Okay,
big
well,
guy. I'm
What does Deep Night get?
I didn't know you. I told you I ordered all this stuff before the lockdown.
forgive me. Sorry, Steve.
Oh, it is all
But
right.
here, I did go to Walmart the other day and got you this goldfish.
Bruh.
completely frozen. Frozen solid. A block of ice with a fish in it.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, as the temperature continues to fall outside, you guys realize that your penthouse furnace isn't able to keep up, and the temperature is slowly dropping.
Oh,
Is
shit.
Poison Ivy still
I
alive?
think we should deal with the certain somebody known as Mr. Dr. Freeze.
Yeah. It's about time.
I think I didn't even realize. I'm like, bro, are we doing all of this outside of the base of Dr. Freeze? Just like,
Just standing outside shooting the shit.
Hey Vic,
yeah.
come on out. We got gifts for you.
Want to try that? Lure him out. It's like, hey, for all the Christmas cheer you're spreading, we brought you a big ass gift. Come outside
Poison Ivy frozen to death
and
yet?
please ignore the blast resistant plexiglass we erected.
Poison Ivy is not frozen to death. You guys let her go.
She's probably somewhere.
I
I
was forced
mean,
to.
I'll look over at Gator and I'll be like, is there anything you want?
Oh, guys, you've already given me the greatest gift a half alligator man could ever ask for. The chance to be a hero.
I have a plan.
It is always good to give back to community. And sort of like and Deep Knight sort of pats Gator's back, sort of like with a grin behind that intimidating
Yeah.
mask.
I'm gonna back up because Gator likes to bite, so just gonna back up.
I had an idea.
What's that?
Now I actually paid for temporal advantages, so I can finally feel like I'm not a dirty cheater for doing this. I'm going to go back to my place, and I'm going to start researching a spell. I want to see if I can concoct something that allow me to emit an EMP burst to try to short some of the hardened defenses at Dr. Freeze's place when we
I
arrive.
mean, oh shit. Well, before you do that,
What?
where are we located right now?
Penthouse.
You're the penthouse.
Okay, because I mean, there is Gigawatt in Metropolis, who is literally a man made out of electricity.
Can you summon him up to do your bidding?
I can send him over on like a plane or some shit.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, does he do what you ask?
Yes, for the most part.
Alright, cool.
I'll
Guess
quickly
I'll
call up.
not do that then.
I'll call up Gigawatt at the penthouse.
Ring, 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 ring. You have reached Gigawatt. Have a electric day and leave a message at the beep.
Bro, son of a bitch. I'm gonna quickly just look at the feed of the security system in my apartment. What does it look like?
It looks like somebody broke in.
Broken. Okay. No, is anybody there?
There is rubble, like just whoever broke in trashed it. The whole
Oh,
place looks like the morning after in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. The hotel room is just.
Jesus. Okay. Does it look like they came from the outside or the front door?
It looks like they came in through the windows.
Perfect. Okay. I put down the phone. Oh shit. Well, I mean, I'll call up my construction people and put those and put my points into play and just go ahead and be like, yeah, hello, Jonathan. I know it's Christmas Eve, but I need a rush order.
Yeah, anything for you, boss. Of course, that'll be the regular triple time for holiday pay.
You already know, as fast as you can, and put in this, and this. You know. Yep. All right. Thank you. Goodbye. I got bad news. My guy got captured in my apartment, meaning that, and most likely by LexCorp because he wants to experiment on him again for Superman's heart. Because Oh, have you guys found out that the Superman isn't real? He's a clone.
Yes, you told us that.
Well, I'm talking to the two other guys or two other people.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Superman.
Yeah, it's all the news. Superman is back. It's a Christmas fucking miracle.
Yeah.
Yes, Superman has a pacemaker. Think about the body of Superman, how hard that pacemaker needs to work. My guy is pure electricity, so imagine they want him to use to basically power the heart, the pacemaker. So once we finish this, I'm gonna have to rush over there to go deal with that. So that's I don't think we have time for chit chat. This is kind of a rush deal, so I think we should head over there and go deal with that.
This has just turned into a smash and grab.
All right.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that as DM. I was just going along with what Blink was
listen,
saying.
I'm not trying to push nobody, but I like Blink is like, okay, he's thinking at a rate where he knows the consequences of what just happened, and if the windows are blown out, he was either Superman went for him or fucking Lex went for him, one or the other. I know what they went to get him for, essentially. And would you say that there were scorch marks in the apartment?
Yes.
So it was a fight. It was a fight.
Oh, there
I know.
was a fight.
I know what that means. Yep. All right. So Blink is like trying to rush everybody to get ready and go.
Yeah, this was not just like
Alright.
some random act of vandalism or something. There was definitely a fight.
And Deep Night sort of looks to them and says, "What about Mr. Freeze?"
That's
You
what we're
can,
doing.
it's a fucking long shot, but I think I might be able to do something. The guy, I do know the guy. Went on a whole fucking journey with him. What? God, fucking almost a decade. Jesus Christ. I gave him some of the last of the some of the Wayne's like struggling to find the word for it, but he's sort of gesturing to himself. I got a healing factor injection thing from my bastard parents. I figured it might help him with what he's trying to do. And I figured it didn't. But
Uh, it,
I
it, it,
mean,
it is, worth a shot if you want to try that or whatever else you guys come up with.
I
yeah,
mean, I could at least get in the building. I don't know
you
about
can.
y'all.
I mean, I can get into the building. It's kind of, and I'm pretty sure Vib can just teleport in, can't you?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure she can take care of Deep Night. The question is though that I mean, if he's killing people like this, he must be really desperate.
That's a very good point. Dr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze, is not typically a violent murderer.
Exactly. So something must be really wrong for him to just be. I mean, based on kind of what we know, story wise, something must be fucked up. Like,
Actually, let me go in there first as like just reaching out, give him a chance to not have
I mean,
every
I
part of his body broken.
I definitely respect that. If you want, we will wait here, and you just you signal us with the communicators, and we'll rush in
Someone
there.
bring me to the door so I don't have to fucking burrow through like miles of snow.
Oh, I mean, sure. Blink will. Do I have consent to pick you up?
Do it. Touch me all over. I dare you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna squeeze those rat nipples of yours, and I pick them up and start
Do it.
running.
All right.
5 rat nipples.
So you so you run through the snow so fast that you melt a tunnel through the street. The snow is now some 3.5 feet tall in places, and in others where it's drifted, it is well over 7 feet tall.
I mean, Blink can run on water, so I
No,
mean,
no, yeah, I'm not saying you're having any trouble. I'm just saying that you're running so fast you just melt like a corridor straight up to Mr. Freeze's base. The base is frozen solid ice. There is no main there is no main like entrance that you can see a way in. It's just a ice dome all around except for a blue beam shooting up from the top.
I think
Imagine Deep Night sort of like follows behind,
I.
like
Good luck.
as he just sort of follows the trail left behind.
I mean, what I'm gonna do is the moment I get there, I'll just tell him to back up for a second, and I will start. I will point my hands kind of like straight in front of me and start spinning my hands against the ice like a fucking drill.
Yeah, and so eventually you get to the front door.
All
Well,
right. Give me
uh,
a second with them.
yep. Just let me know, and Blink will go.
Do we have like a safe word here? What should it be?
I mean, do you have a safe word you prefer?
I don't want to use my bedroom safe word for a conversation
Uh,
with Dr. fucking Freeze.
I mean, listen, if you can work it in there, just say Christmas, and I'll run in.
Well, I'm gonna say Christmas because he's doing this on Christmas, so maybe
I don't know. There you go. Just say help.
Lemon.
If you need help, just say help. Help.
Just say lemon.
Help!
Yep.
I need somebody. Help! Does anybody help?
Hey, Victor.
Oh, hold on. So you go to open the front door, and it's locked, and suddenly a camera whirs and points at you and zooms in, and then you hear a voice. My rat friend, what can I do for you?
I just want to talk, Victor. It's been an especially white Christmas. I'd like to know why.
I am far too busy.
Come on, man. You know I got teeth like the fucking jaws of life. If you don't open the door, I will just come in.
That would not work to your advantage, my friend. And all of a sudden you hear whoosh, and the door unlocks.
Thank you. I assume you got cameras all the way down. Still hear me?
Yes, of course. I am hard at work in my laboratory. I have let you in from the cold so you do not freeze to death, but I am far too busy. What is it that you want?
I I just want to know why you're doing this. They're talking about sending in the Justice League, man. That's like
My beautiful wife, Nora, is dying. She is dying
she's been dying
despite
for a
the...
long time.
No. I had stalled the dying process, keeping her in frozen stasis. But now even my cryogenic chamber is no longer able to contain this disease. I am running out of time.
Okay, so I'm guessing that this fucking beam of light you're shooting into space is what's keeping her alive.
No. This beam will take this fucking city and all of its inhabitants out unless I get the materials needed in order to save my beautiful wife.
See,
Because
normally when
fuck
somebody,
these people.
uh, mm, Victor, normally when somebody does like a ransoming a city, they don't destroy the city before they start ransoming.
Now they know that time is on neither of our sides.
Okay, what do you fucking need?
I need several more, diamonds of equal size and upgraded generators and refractors and a whole bunch of other shit that the DM has no idea what the fuck it is. But I am a brilliant fucking doctor, so I know exactly what I need.
So, okay, but that doesn't sound like medical equipment. If I had to be honest, it sounds like you're building a bigger freezer.
Yes, I am trying to build a better cryogenic chamber in order to halt the dying process.
Man, this is an odd point to make, but in the context where he's willing to cause this much devastation to save his wife, doesn't this kind of sound like the guy who would sell his soul to save his problems?
I mean, honestly, I was gonna say this opportunity to shine. If you could do
It
something,
honestly sounds like we might be able to come to a deal here.
I mean, if you could provide him those things, I think.
If he's willing to put a soul on it, we could just save his fucking wife. It's just a genetic disease.
I mean, just I'll communicate with Rat King. I'll be like, "Hey, Rat King, don't you think this is like the moment for your friend Vib? She does make deals if you give them your soul.
Well, you guys aren't hearing any of this, unless Rat King has his
He
communicator
does.
on,
Oh yeah, sure,
like
for sure.
live feed. But as soon as he enters the chamber, the live feed goes dead, static.
Uh,
There's some sort of shielding going on here.
Well, no, it was just. It doesn't even. I don't need to be hearing this conversation. It's just while I'm sitting here, the gears in my head are
I'm
turning.
assuming. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
I just kind of look over and go like, "Do you think this man would sell his soul to save his wife?"
I mean, me from everything I know, Blink is kind of like, yeah. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I think he would. I mean, do you want me to just go? Should we just go over there?
I mean,
As you can
I
see,
think
like
worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, I'm inside the building. That's step 1 of 5.
Victor, you know the thing, right?
My beautiful wife dying is not right. That I should live while she dies when this is all my fault.
Hypothetically, Victor, can we walk through something for like 30 seconds here?
Talk.
Say this works. Say you freeze her again, even more. Say after that you somehow do bring her back to a state that could be called life. Are you, after doing this, after killing, God, probably 10,000 people on Christmas fucking Eve, are you the man that she fell in love with?
I have known for a long time that I am not worthy of her. But this world is a dull, lifeless place without her, and she deserves to live.
I mean, can I ask? Sorry not to interrupt, but GM, could I just quickly run into the place, leave him a note, and ask him if he wants to sell his soul to save his wife, and then run back out while this is happening?
Well, I mean, you're a speedster, so you do. But here's what happens. As you cross through the front door, you see these little coil things on either side where Great King Rat is.
Yeah, I've probably moved closer to talk to him.
Yeah. As you pass through the front door to where those are, you are assaulted by effectively his freeze ray.
I mean, how bad is it? Could I just phase out of it?
We'll find out.
Could I just start phasing through the ice?
Turn on no clip.
I mean, I'll be completely honest with you. Like, while this is still happening, like, I'm moving kind of quickly.
No, I get it. I'm just pointing out that, this is what happens. This is the trap he has.
Victor, none of those people out there deserve to die. You're creating the same situation you put yourself in for fucking tens of thousands of people tonight.
Ooh. 3 degrees. That means you are...
He probably made into a speedster sickle.
Hindered, vulnerable, defenseless, and immobile.
I think I'll use a hero point for that one.
Hey, boy.
Okay.
So, wow. Okay, that's worse.
Well, no, because
But
you
don't you
add
get a
10.
plus 10 on a hero point reroll?
If it's below 10. So that's a total of 14. For 2 degrees of failure, you are hindered and vulnerable, but not defenseless and immobile.
So
he can still slip in and out. He just took a fucking tag.
Yep. So I'll quickly keep going, leave the note, and then run back.
Yep.
Damage again.
as this goes on, Deep Knight finally reaches the the base and says while he's in the cold says,
You were walking. You have not reached the base.
You've
yes.
got a normal 30-foot walking speed. It's been
Bro, you better chill. You got like how you might get hypothermia out there, bro.
Yeah, you're trudging through like feet of snow, even though you're walking in the corridor. Like the snow fills back in, and so you're walking for miles because Gotham is huge.
Yeah, but as like stated in the past, Deep Knight is sort of determined to get to the base.
Yep. So you continue to walk through the corridor that was created by Blink, but I mean it's gonna take you a while, and you're getting colder and colder as you go.
Do I pass him by as I'm walking? As I'm walking back,
Yeah,
can I just? How does he look?
half
Whoa.
frozen.
Okay, I'll stop real quick. Look
He
at him.
actually resembles a snowman to a certain degree.
I'll stop. I'll look at him, and I'll say, "We are trying to actually go the peaceful route for this one. I don't know if this is necessarily a situation that requires violence, so you might be better
I-
off."
Then what should I do? I shouldn't be
Just
useless.
we're not being useless. We're waiting. This is kind of the whole thing. And once if the situation changes, then we'll transport you over. You don't need to be walking. It's kind of especially when you have people who can teleport and run really fast. It's kind of pointless. Anyway,
What
I'm
the
getting kind of cold, so I need a decision. So
Okay, just take me. I'll wait.
I'll pick him up and bring him back to the penthouse.
You guys get back to the penthouse where, the heat is still dropping. It's now down to like 60 degrees, but still so much warmer than outside that instantly you begin to thaw.
Yeah.
I have an environment. Oh wait, do you want to like sit in my waiting room or something? It's warmer than here.
I mean, I'm assuming hell is warmer than anywhere.
It's
But,
not fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
oh, it's not. I mean, Rat King kind of just describes it as hell, so I assumed it was hell.
Rat
I
King is
explicitly described it as hell as designed by Jeff Bezos or like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
it's a place that is divinely empowered but has an architecture and systems associated with high-tech technology. It's not hell unless you're afraid of like capitalism or something.
Oh, I think I'll sit here.
Fucking fine, whatever.
What the fuck was that? What just happened?
What?
No, I'm talking to Victor. Did your fucking things discharge?
It appears I have a note. Some nonsense about selling my soul. I tell you,
Wait, you gave it to Victor?
no angel or
No,
devil.
I gave it to Rat King.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He now has a note. It's in
Now-
his hand.
Yeah. All right, we got something. Somebody just gave me something. Merry fucking Christmas to me, I guess. Here, Victor.
What sort of devil proposal is this?
Soft kind? It's not an actual devil. I'll say that. I know them. They're pretty nice.
My soul is not for sale.
Wow.
You know
What a
that.
lame wad. Well, show him to look a gift horse in the house.
Exactly.
Mouth.
Bro, you gotta.
Like, how can a dude with that bleak a world's view not see the massive opportunity I was about to lay at his feet?
I mean, maybe Rat King should sell it a little bit. I don't.
Whatever. Rat King's business. If he wants to be like that, I can't stop him from throwing away good opportunities.
I mean, we know none of this is happening, so
I know, but I can be annoyed by it out of characterly. It also means that in all likelihood, this is going to boil down to me giving Iceman a fisty siesta, and then maybe I'll give my proposal a second time just because I'm nice.
Well, let's figure that. Well, Rat King, you do your thing, man.
Yeah,
Show
give
us
me
that
one.
charisma.
Victor, Jesus Christ, man. Like, why on Christmas of all time? Like, you had to have known this was coming for a while. You could have done it on fucking December 2nd, not maybe.
Her
That's
condition worsened, and I was given no choice.
It ain't right. I don't even know if it's what she would want. Actually, you got a Faraday cage or something in this room? Give me a second. I'm gonna talk to somebody for half a second. If I walk through those coils, am I gonna be frozen to death?
Here, and he pushes a button. You are safe.
Thank you. Step outside the coils to talk to Viv for a second. Hey, Viv.
Yeah.
I might have the darkest possible way to solve this. You think
What?
you could? You think you could whip up a little spell to talk with somebody who's in a near-death state?
You mean like speak to dead?
Yeah, like an augury or something.
Well, that's kind of difficult. I assume you're referencing his wife.
Yeah.
That's difficult for one reason.
Why?
I don't know where her soul is.
It's probably still in her body. She's not dead.
Probably, but like, do you know that?
Yeah, she's not dead.
I'd probably put $100 on it. I mean,
Okay. I guess I could.
So is this
because
like a lemon?
Probably.
Is this a lemon situation? Do you want us to head over there?
no. He's doing his normal shtick. He's just very, very ill now, and he's willing to destroy the city of Gotham. Materials he needs to freeze her even more. I
But he's
kind of feel
not.
like if you explain the situation to any like reasonable person, even if they have been frozen for 30 years, they wouldn't want to keep not living at the kind of cost.
Okay, so he. So you think that if I can get this spell for you, it'll help negotiations? Yes.
I think talking to his wife and understanding that he doesn't want to be like a fucking death engine for the rest of time, you know, might help nothing out of it. Or make him way worse.
Okay. So you think the wife will help us, and you want me to get a simple communication to contact her still living soul, which is definitely in this plane of existence, hanging around her body.
Are we all on this communicator call?
Yeah. He's got you on
Yes, Deep
speakerphone.
says. So you want to talk to a dead woman?
All
She's
right,
not
all right,
dead.
fine. If that's what I'm working with, I can concoct a spell. I think it's a very simple, low-level effect, so it shouldn't take too long. I'd need some time, like maybe an hour or two.
An hour.
Because, I mean, time flows faster in my library, but I still need a little time to cook the spell up. I'll be back, though.
Is that an hour in your library or an hour here?
I would need several hours in my library, but it's going to be like a tiny fraction of that here. Not like seconds, mind you. This will still take a little bit, but like I can do
Give
it
me a fucking
shortly.
time frame here. Like what? 10 minutes? 5 minutes? A minute? Like 20 minutes? What do you need?
Like guaranteeably an hour, maybe two. It's not going to be a sneeze and it's over thing. I do need to research it for a bit. If I had known that I would need to cast Speak with Nearly Dead, I would have prepared a spell in advance, but it's not ready, and I don't have the. I mean, I could probably track down a scroll made by someone else, but that might take longer, so I'll just make it myself.
All right. I'll see what I can do. I'm
All
gonna
right.
actually bring it up to him. It's a
And,
non-starter. I won't tell him.
and Deep Knight sort of speaks up and says, "And what should I do?"
Don't freeze to death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of hungry. Anybody else hungry?
Anyway, Viv's gonna open up a portal back to their thing and step through it. And then I'm going to do spell research. I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
Atarakis, how many PowerPoints do you think it costs to speak to someone who's almost dead, but like their soul is still around?
Well, more than simple telepathy, but less than like
Speak to actual dead.
speak to actual dead. Yeah.
So like telepathy is like a communication power, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just work from there.
Yeah, that's what I would
Mutants and
suggest.
mastermind.
So it would be speak to slumbering.
I speak to, I guess, kinda. That's not entirely
I mean,
wrong.
yeah, you could use like a dream power essentially to talk to her
No?
because she's technically in a state of just sleeping. That doesn't mean her
Well,
brain is inactive.
this is a little more advanced than, sleeping. But like,
Man.
let's see. Where are powers of that type listed? 151.
I'm just gonna start while this is going on. I'm just gonna start moving whatever statues I can find into warm places, and I'll move on from while this is going on, and I'll
Wait, are you gonna try and thaw out the bumsicles?
not the ball. I mean, not specifically, but I'm just going around trying to move people into buildings and shit with heating. See what happens from there.
Well, most of them are already like dead.
Okay, if they're dead, it's no hope. But
Anybody who's outside is dead by now.
Yes,
probably.
Deep Knight sort of looks and says, "Well, I could try and dive in and try and find a thermal vent."
Thermal vent.
Hey, Victor.
Yes.
I might have something coming down the pipeline that interests you.
The only thing of interest is saving my beautiful Nora.
And if this thing doesn't work, pan out, we'll do everything we can. I got connected with LexCorp. We'll do everything. I promise. Okay? But I need you to dial back the fucking for a little while.
He cranks it up. Never!
That's despiteful, man. Everyone's dying.
And they
I
shall
think
continue to die until I am given what I need.
I might have a way for you to talk to Nora.
To talk to my beautiful wife would be great, but saving her life is of utmost importance.
What if she doesn't want to do this?
You do not know her! And he
I know,
fires
that's why I
he
want to talk
fires
to her.
a ray at you.
All right. But is that against what?
It's an actual attack. He'll do it.
Okay. No.
He's just angry and wasn't even trying to hit you. He was just like, "Shut up!"
That's why I want to talk to her. That's why I want you to talk to her. Because, on God, imagine if you...
I calculated. I think it's a 5-point spell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll my theory against that DC.
That's why I want you to talk to her. Because imagine if you did all of this and it really was to make somebody who's that miserable with what happened, make it to bring him back. You know.
Yep. So you have your spell.
All right, I'm gonna guess come back to prime material with my scroll. Just be like, well, it's done. I guess I have to wait for King Rat to come back.
I mean, I guess.
If I here, Victor, if I bring the person in here to talk to her, are you gonna let him? Are you gonna let him do it? You can make it so you can talk to her.
Yes.
All right, I'll be right back, and I'll have friends. They're 100 fucking times faster than I am. It's terrifying.
This is Metropolis 5 News with a breaking report. A sudden cold snap has struck the city of Gotham. You can see ice forming on the bay over the harbor as our newscopters circle as close as they can to the swirling snowstorm that has engulfed all of the city.
Of course. I turn off the TV. Well, ain't that some
All right.
bullshit?
All right, bring him. Everybody in. Bring him over. We're gonna. Do you have it ready?
Yes, it's ready.
He's becoming unstable. Bring it in. If it doesn't work, we're doing this.
All right,
Got
Viv
it.
is just gonna approach slowly.
Yep.
I'll have to give him everything you want.
Blink will stop where right before the coils, because he learned from last time.
See, should I set Viv down, or does you do that?
Oh yeah, I do that. Here, hold on.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh hey.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah, it's a second Great King Rat.
Oh, hail King Rat.
There's two of them now.
Nah, it's Viv.
Hey. Hey, Victor. We got the person here. Come on over.
I'm gonna I'm gonna be stepping up shoulder to shoulder with King Rat.
Waist to shoulder with Great King Rat.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'm assuming me and Deep Knight and Gator are just taking the rear.
Yeah, probably don't want to run in all at once and spook them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she is over here. 1 second.
I'm assuming this blank space. Just it seems like it.
You're probably right, but just give me a second and I'll put the token there and then.
I would have actually guessed like right here. It looks like something you freeze something.
Really? I thought she was in the left top right top left corner.
Yep.
That seems like the
Top
perfect place.
Top left corner.
Yep, seems like the perfect place for a chamber to hold people.
Well, I didn't subtract any points to reduce the range, so the spell would work across the entire building as 100 foot.
Victor, you ready?
Man, what color is her hair?
Blonde.
Really? Even in the ice?
Well,
It's like perfect ice. It looks like glass.
yeah.
God damn. It's like, man, look what it does for your skin.
Yeah, I guess, he knows his cryogenic. She looks pretty
I'm gonna
rosy.
look at Gator and I'm gonna be like, man, you need one of those. It's like,
Anyway.
Victor, you ready?
Yes.
Anyway. So, this is Victor.
And Deep Knight sort of peeks behind and sees this Victor freeze and sort of like, you look a lot paler than I expected.
Don't
Uh.
comment on this.
Anyway, Viv is going to be like, sir, would you be comfortable with my approach? So we begin.
Yes.
Hmm. Viv is going to kind of walk up to basically arm's reach and goes like, and to explain exactingly the terms of what's to be done, I'm going to initiate mental communication between a person's being you and a person's being the woman who was frozen over there, gesturing to the cryogenics area.
All right.
Okay, understood. That Viv kind of unsheaths the scroll and unfurls the scroll, and then they kind of like have a moment of hesitation. They kind of go like, "Oh, right, I forgot to activate this." I kind of like bite their thumb and just put a little splat on the page and goes like, "All right, mental contact should be opening in 3, 2," and they just kind of mouth the word 1 and then close their fist.
Did he try to fucking kill
Okay.
me again?
No, I'm testing something.
Alright.
Jesus.
It's like, hold still, Wrath. I am just testing something.
Wait, hold on. DM, his cold blasts are against parry instead of dodge. Are they supposed to go against parry?
No, they're supposed to go against dodge, and that's what I'm trying to fix.
Okay. I had a hitch because I know my gun goes against dodge because that's what I thought it goes against.
I love having such a good parry and dodge.
Ditto. It's nice.
Well, I will have to look that up later in order to get that right. All right, so you open up the link and you hear a voice, a woman's voice. Where am
Wait.
I?
Whoa. This is affecting others. It has no property on Viv. I'm just tagging it to Mr. Freeze.
Oh.
That would be way the fuck too unreliable. I'm not speaking for her. I know that essentially negates all the GMing that happens, and we're just gonna have to go like, and then Mr. Freeze does this, but you know. The alternative is just not acceptable. Unless, I mean, like, if you still want the party to hear it, it could instead be that, like, I, like, pull her soul over to me so she can just talk through my head or something.
Yeah, I'd rather that, but...
Okay, then that's what happens.
Viv suddenly speaks in a voice that is unlike hers and says, Where am I?
DM, you're having a conversation between yourself.
Yeah, it's Mr. Freeze's ball. We're not stepping into this.
Okay,
I just did this so that we could all hear it.
Yeah, no, I just didn't know if anybody was gonna say anything, so, you know.
I mean...
Night Sora said, he's talking weird. Is that normal?
Viv, still in control of their actual body, like, puts a hand back and makes a very, blasé gesture of, calm.
Can I insight Mr. Freeze to see if he believes it?
Sure.
Actually, that would also be smart for me to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he believes that he's speaking to Nora, and he says, "My love, I am so sorry I have yet to find a cure. I have tried for so long, and now you are dying. and she says to him, "Oh, Victor, my love, do not worry. I have been locked away in this icy prison. All I feel is the cold chill. I hear nothing. I see nothing. Please, my love, just let me go." "Never! I will never let you go!" "Oh, Victor, please, do not continue to suffer in anguish while I languish away in this icy prison you have constructed for me. Know that I understand you did everything you could, and please, for my sake, let me die." "My love, never! I would sooner rip my heart from my chest." "Every day you do that while you stare at my frozen corpse, knowing that I will never again hold you in my arms. You rip your own heart out over and over and over again. Please, my love, for both our sakes, let me go." And he just continues to, say no, no, no.
Yeah.
I
Come on.
mean,
Wait, they're having a moment. Let them do their thing.
let the moment go, man. I'm just watching, like, damn.
Well,
Viv,
that's pretty much where it's at. I mean, it goes on, but the answer is no, is what he's telling her, that he will never.
then it's like, well, I mean, God, should I even press at this point? It would be a
I mean,
moment of
since you're,
emotional vulnerability and
yeah,
extremely predatory, but he's a villain who's killing people.
I mean, this might be Blink kind of pushes Viv forward. It's cold
Yeah,
in here.
fine. Fine, I'll try. I just don't like adhering to the stereotype. I'd like to imagine that people are clear and rational of mind when they bargain with me. But this is a special
It
case.
hasn't been clear and rational of mind.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Good point.
says the bartender to the alcoholic. Go ahead.
Okay. So they're here. They're having open dialogue. And so at this point, I'm going to kind of try to insert myself here because this is going nowhere. And where is that? Okay. This is not good, but I'm going to try it. Atarankus, if what's the thing for if I want to make a roll assisted by a hero point? Addy? Like when I burn a hero point to improve a roll, what happens?
1 second.
While this is going on, Great King Rat is going to get into position next to the big fucking cable that's powering the ice machine and just sort of ready a destroy object X.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell Gator since he's such a. Actually, Gator might help in that, so I'll send Gator around. Just.
Great King Rat's going to make a no. He's going to go, no, I got it. He's got it. Because Great King Rat's small enough to be next to the cable without it being like incredibly obvious what he's about to do.
No. Gator's just leaning against the crate at a distance close enough that if his turn comes, he can just launch his ass at that satellite.
Yeah, no, hero point doesn't get added to a roll, you can re-roll with one.
I mean,
So if I mangle this roll, I can re-roll it with the hero point.
Right.
That is not
advantage is better than
entirely
nothing.
ideal.
Advantage is better than
It's
nothing.
fair point. And I guess the roll for this is persuasion.
And do you get a plus 10 if you re-roll it?
Yes. Well, if it's under a 10.
If your re-roll is under a 10, the hero point makes it a 10, and then you count.
That's not bad.
Okay, so considering that this is the only moment where I'd say the iron is likely hot, I would say, you know, Victor, kind of taking control of things at an opportune moment. It's my understanding that she'll do anything to see this woman healthy and whole again. Now, it's to my understanding that you are initially unwelcoming to the idea of the kind of bargain that I can provide. But I do truly and solemnly swear to you, if you bargain with me, I can make your wife healthy and whole, and following that, give you time to spend with her, time you can cherish with her, before the coming end. If you give me a chance to negotiate terms with you, I swear to you, you will be happy with what you receive. And then I'm going to roll. And I'm going to hero point that, because that was a shit roll.
Two. Come on, give us a
I'm
2.
not rolling a 2. Come on, dice gods, give me like a 20. 5. Okay, so
I mean,
I rolled a 15 for an okay persuasion checks. I'm hoping circumstantially this is good enough.
could we also throw our hero points in there?
I don't think hero points are transferable, guys. I'm pretty sure Ataraxis has quoted that multiple times.
Yes.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's a 16.
That's a 16.
Can we have him re-roll?
He succeeds by 1?
He succeeds by 1.
Can we have him
That is
re-roll?
the
You can't have him re-roll.
That's so they can't transfer to me, and they can't have him re-roll, and Hugh succeeded by 1.
Can we roll to help out?
Yes, can we?
Assist checks? I don't think anyone else was in a position to help.
I mean, Rat King definitely. Because Rat King.
The thing about the assist roll is that if Ataraxis agrees to it, he agrees to just let me win, basically. Because unless you completely bungle the roll,
I have a -3 to presence, likely.
So here is what happens. As you try to convince him, he becomes angry and fires his beam at you.
fine.
Scream in Nora's voice.
That would be really fucked up if I could do that. And oh my god, I seriously thought that this bargaining shit was going to be so many further sessions on the back burner that I did not have much invested in persuasion.
Jesus.
And now everybody can roll for initiative.
Yeah. Did he fire?
He's about to.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Range damage versus parry. He rolled fucking high. Effect degree 4.
So you are now
Of his.
hindered, vulnerable, defenseless, and immobile.
Well, I'm gonna do that scream shit. It's fuck you. Nothing makes me angry like these people doing these things. Whatever, I won't give him a third chance. He already punched his ticket.
And then Blink, it is your turn.
I'm going for the ray. I'm gonna just pull the ray out of his hands. Man, what kind of check would that be to pull the ray out of his hands?
You'd be trying to disarm him. Let me see.
Is his ray even disarmable? I know some powers, the way it's written, you could just not allow it to be.
I mean, that's also fair. If not, I'll just punch him.
I'm finding out.
It
His
need
ray
to-
is removable. It's not part of his suit.
Okay.
I think
Exactly.
his suit is also technically removable.
Yeah, his suit, everything about it. I mean, he's basically just a regular guy. Once you take away the freeze away, he's kind of just shit.
I think he's just a guy in a bat costume.
I mean, completely honest, yes. If you take away his gadget, he's not really worth much else.
Well, actually, if you take away his
Does
gadget,
it mean-
he will die.
Yeah. Okay, man, this sucks. Because also, this means that my regeneration's gonna take like 10 rounds to make all these fucking debuffs fall off. Because there's like 5 of them, wasn't there? Because I remove 1 condition every other round, and I have like 5 conditions now. Let me
4.
open up the tracker. It'll say
4.
4 conditions. So I think the worst ones fall off in order, but that's due to some adjudication. I guess the immobile will probably go last. I reckon it's like defenseless, vulnerable, hindered, then immobile in that order.
Yeah. Yeah, I think defenseless is going to be the first one.
So you just got an arm.
Wow, that is some bullshit. I just used a because I have the ability lightning disarm. So.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
But he made it by 2.
Now you shall all pay.
Yeah, I'm gonna run behind cover because fuck that.
Yeah, you've already felt the cold ray, you know.
I'm hiding behind something that can just cover my whole body. All right.
Burn my hero point. Fail by 1. That's the galling part.
Yes, just like I could have taken away his ray and he failed. He got it by 1. Like it is some bullshit.
Yeah, so you make an attack with a -2 penalty, and it's versus it's opposed strength checks if you succeed.
I mean, shit. How brolic are you? Because I mean, you might just be able to rip the shit out of his hands, but you're immobile, so actually you can't.
Yeah, I can't do anything right now.
I mean, how strong is Rat King?
No.
No.
Just no.
+1.
I mean, I'll send Gator over there next round. So you do.
God, I'm trying to look around. Did I take the thing for that? No, is it? Does anyone remember the advantage name that allows you to make any sort of like noise with your
Improve
mouth?
disarm. Any
It's
sort
like
of noise?
Mockingbird or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I remember wanting that. I must have neglected to put it down. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I can't do Widdly Wank. There's not like an additional saving throw or something I can make, right?
Right.
Okay. So I just have to wait for my regeneration to kick a layer off.
All right. Doing the destroy object check on the fucking coil or the thing.
Yes.
The big ass power cord.
You're not worried about getting electrocuted at all?
A little bit. Wait, actually, before I bite into it, does it just sort of is it actually plugged into the wall like in a big ass plug?
It's plugged into a huge ass generator.
Exactly. Like, and think about how powerful the generator has to be to power the anti. You're like, bro, you might just crisp yourself.
Can I unplug it?
It's hard wired right in.
No.
Yeah. It might be. Might have a better chance just turning off the button.
I don't know horse shit about technology.
Huh? I mean, you can always bite it. Do you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to change your mind. I'm just. We might have some fried rat tonight.
Some Chris Pratt.
You know, some fried rat.
Chris Pratt, yeah.
Come on, Star Lord, dude.
Yeah, no, it's very funny.
I just thought you misheard me. I didn't hear in the tone of your voice that you were joking.
yeah, no, Chris Pratt.
Oh, Chris. Okay, I got it now. Okay.
Crisp Rat. Chris Pratt.
Yep.
Yeah, you get it.
Yep. That's your new name, Chris
Well, I do
Pratt.
have 250 feet of movement and an action, so I will give this thing a little once over to look for the big glowing fucking button.
I mean, you saw him crank it up, so I'm pretty sure you could just probably
Yeah.
crank it down.
Yeah, he's standing right in front of the crank.
It's never stopped me before.
No, I'm just saying that like he's right by it. But if you want to try and get at it, you're gonna have to like wrestle with him over it.
I'd have to climb him like a fucking. Hey, here's something fucked up. Here's something incredibly fucked up. I understand you're gonna say no, but I do want to bring it up. Could I, if I get on him, could I use my destroy object action on his fucking suit?
Yeah,
Oh,
he'll die.
That is just twisted.
That is kind of messed up. You come on. Why not just go for the gun? Why the suit?
Well,
You take away the gun, he's defenseless. You take away the suit, you're a murderer.
I got him. I'm gonna actually try to sneak up and just sort of sleight of hand the thing down first. And if we get into a wrestling match, it'll be fun. So here is my sneaky movement. I assume that a man who lives in a fishbowl does not have the kind of awareness to allow him to see past that.
well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Mr. Freeze's suit has a shit ton of sensory abilities so that he can find Batman.
See, I thought he just killed people with ice until Batman showed up.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's how it was in like the last like the Mr. Freeze boss fight in the game, is that he had like advancing layers of Batman detection abilities.
But
Well, I don't know how many Ratman detection abilities he has.
I don't know how he's statted in this game. I'm just positing the idea that he might be able to sensu.
He's also not statted to immediately die outside of his suit in this game. He like loses stamina.
I mean, I'm assuming with that bowl, I mean, beyond normal, he doesn't have any special abilities. Think about it. I'm pretty sure outside of the suit, he's Batman with ice with just whiter. So
I don't even have a perception for him, so
exactly, I'm
It's just
assuming
raw awareness.
You
Yeah,
just
it's just-
walk, yeah.
Oof.
Unless he nat 20s, like I don't think he'll see you.
nope.
All right, gonna sleight of hand that fucking lever all the way to the bottom, and maybe try to just snap it.
You hear
Oh wait,
everything
if that wasn't my action,
you hear everything
Yeah,
start
that
to
wasn't my-
power down, and then you can make a strength check to try and break it.
oh no, I'll just use my fucking teeth, bite the thing off, like an awful bris. Just take the lever at the fucking base, snip it. If I'm allowed to use my destroy object action, that's just
Sure.
this is done. That's my turn.
You dirty rat!
Come on, man. I could have done it on you instead. Like, this is just because you're killing people. Come on, man.
You are killing my wife!
This machine is not hooked up to your wife. This is just a spite ray. Breaking
I
that
don't
jump,
even like Sprite!
No, spite. No R.
I'm more of a 7-Up guy.
Really? 7-Up?
7-Up's pretty tasty.
I like a Shasta.
Ugh.
That ain't bad either.
I would rather drink Fresca or Canadian
both good.
Dry.
Canadian Dry I also like. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and a little bit of Canada Dry. That's a good mix. Hey, Gator.
Yeah?
Gator's
He said Gator.
Oh, I thought you said Data.
No. It's Gator's turn. Hey, Blank.
You want to control your
Oh, no.
minion?
Sorry. I think Gator's just gonna run up and just take the fucking ray out of his hand.
Just grab him from behind and fucking suplex him.
Nah, just rip the ray out of his hands.
Okay, so you make an attack, a melee attack, to see if you hit. Don't forget to target.
You just almost caught me. I almost caught myself slipping.
Yep.
I'm just confirming that I'm targeting. Give me 1 second.
Target confirmed.
All right, and 5.
All right, so now it's opposing strength checks, which you have no chance of winning.
Just remember, this is a +10 to whatever I roll. So actually, I'll put in the modifier because he has a +10.
Why do you have a +10?
Gator's natural strength is just +10.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking super. That's like.
Wow. Wow. That's shit.
You can lift a fucking building. That's immense strength.
It's not bad.
No, I'm gonna look up how much that. That's.
It's not on level with like the strongest superheroes, but you know, it's up there.
Yeah, I'm assuming with 10 over his, I just rip that shit and crumple it.
Yeah.
Big pimpin'. That's his turn. And I'll fling the ray. I'll just hold on to the ray, honestly. I don't think. Yeah. Go ahead, Deep Knight.
Deep Knight is going to target the satellite and going to bubble blast it.
The dish
It's
thing?
already off.
What?
And it's broken. I mean, you don't really need to.
Yeah, hit Mr. Freeze.
Okay, then I'll hit him with my bubble cage.
We're just beating up a normal guy at this point, guys.
That's okay. He deserves it. Viv's going to be very
Jesus.
cross when they win.
What is the effect 3 for yours?
He's restrained. He's captured where he's at.
In a
He's now
bubble.
He's now captured in a bubble.
He's
He
in
took
a
his
bubble.
gun away, and then you put him in a fucking bubble.
I mean, we basically. I'm sorry, but we thought he was like next year, but in one turn, we turned off his machine, we took his gun away, and then we put him in a bubble.
And it's just funny is like the next thing that's going to happen after Blink's turn is Viv is going to wake up and give him a dirty look.
Are you in the mood?
Because they're
to
currently
talk?
a Vivsicle.
Yes. Are you currently in the mood to talk now? I'll quickly. Is he like how? What is that entire like his bubble? Like, can we reach into him? Is he stuck?
Can we talk to him if he's in the bubble?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Blink will just look at him like, kind of. Well, I have a mask on my face, so you can't see any emotions. But are you ready to talk now? Do we have to keep doing this? I'll let Viv handle the rest, and I'll quickly grab the gun from. I also take a quick sweep of the place just to make sure he doesn't have any extra shit on him. All around him or anything for him to grab up. I'll just collect that and put it in the bag that I had with me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn. I mean, honestly, we're pretty. I'm assuming at this point we're almost kind of out of combat.
Possibly.
So I'm gonna assume Viv comes back enough to at least put a final word in.
Possibly. This is just round 2, so.
This is, but I know it's the second round because Viv got frozen out of combat, so one of their things would fall off.
Yep.
And I look at none of these debuffs individually would stop Viv from just talking, so I'm assuming that they can like do that at least.
Yep.
Okay. So Viv is going to look at Mr. Frozen and just be like, cause I'm still of the impression that, we blah, blah, blah. I still think if Mr. Freeze cooperated, it would be better for all involved. So I guess I'll just try things the other way since he kind of was rude to me. Be like, okay, one last chance. If you don't accept help, nothing you want to come to fruition will ever exist. And even if Nora comes back, it'll be to a world that you worsen through your actions. Make one tiny little decision today, and a lot of death and chaos can be avoided. Refuse me again, and you will suffer for the rest of fucking eternity, I swear it. I'm going to make it intimidate check this fucker. What are you erring at me for?
Alarms start going off and a light flashes over the cryogenic chamber that Nora is in.
Wait, she's getting out?
Yeah,
That's the only thing I can imagine. Is that thing powering down? Is she just bumping it?
I think it's powering down because it's not cold enough. Fuck.
Oh. Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your intimidate.
I mean, listen, does that give him advantage?
I was of the assumption. For some reason, I was of the assumption my intimidation was better. No, that check is also lame. I'm not as invested in my social stats as I thought I was.
I mean, I don't know. Is there advantage in this game or no?
No.
Nah, that's a 5e mechanic.
I don't know, man. This would be a moment for advantage.
3. Viv is not good at doing the demonic talk thing, I guess. But they just shit. I don't know.
Bureaucrat.
I have charisma. I have 1 rank in both of these skills as the unfortunate determiner.
This is why
I'm
she's
just
fucking
bad
around
at
with
it.
us because I mean,
his will check is better than that. He knocked it out of the park. That wasn't even a close check.
Yep.
Oh, it would have been so funny.
Hey, I've been called away. The moment Viv is not a Vivsicle, send them back to their plane. I've been called away early. I won't be able to attend the rest of the session.
Okay. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Well, this is it, Victor. The fruits of all your labors. I'd call LexCorp and have them do something about it, but the woman herself said she wanted to die. So now all we get to do, Victor, is watch.
Please, no!
Ain't nothing we can do. You put your life's work into this. I'm not going to continue killing people to save one woman who doesn't want to be alive, Victor. And honestly, after what you've done today, after what you've made me do today, I'm gonna ride as hard as I can to get you put in the fucking chair, man. You don't deserve anything. You killed so many people, Victor. I cried because I know, like, heart of hearts, you're a good person. But goddamn if you kind of threw that out the window tonight, huh?
I just need to save my beautiful wife.
Well, you
Then make
failed.
the deal. Oh, it's not my turn. Sorry.
You turned the deal down. You could have had it. You could have both been like two entwined souls floating together in perfect bliss forever. But now you get to watch her die.
Please, no. Anything but that. Just kill me. Just save Nora.
How? You fucking can. How? Mm, if you want to do it, we can probably put her in your suit.
Would that save her?
I'm gonna drop a picture.
Under normal circumstances, yes, but due to the advanced state of it, he needs something even more powerful than his own suit.
What temperature? Can I ask a question? What temperature would he need?
As of right now, he needs absolute zero.
Okay, what temperature is Antarctica?
Not absolute zero.
Ah, well,
Not absolute zero.
he might be fucked. I mean, honestly, I'm trying to think about the coldest place we can put them in the world, but she wouldn't survive. Like,
Correct.
I honestly, I mean, Blink isn't really saying much. It'll be like he'll push for Freeze to just take the deal. If he's willing to die, what's the soul?
My body is just my body, but my soul is eternal.
No, it's not. You die here. That's it.
No, it's actually super going to hell too. Fun fact: hell is real. It exists.
So just imagine the greatest agony. This might be your greatest agony, but just imagine experience it every day for the rest of your existence. I mean, honestly, I don't know about the LexCorp part, but if you take the deal, you might just be able to start somewhere else fresh. Mm.
I just want Nora. I do not care about anything.
Okay, so you're gonna. Is
Then
that a
you turn
yes?
the deal down twice.
Just take the deal then.
I cannot.
You have to. That this is the only option we're giving you. It's the deal or nothing. She dies and we leave you here.
No, we aren't leaving him. We're taking him to the police. And honestly, if they fucking take a couple of batons to his helmet, it's not our problem anymore.
What police? What police are you taking him to?
There is a
Gotham.
small force again. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So make your decision. You got how long? I'll quickly. How long would you say she has, Rat King?
30
Now,
seconds.
yeah, now that the alarm started going off, not long.
Probably 30 seconds. I mean, you got 30 seconds to decide your wife's fate.
Die or die, dude. Either die or you die.
Yep. You make
You
your
either
decision.
die with her or die without her.
Yep. It's up to you.
Just save her.
So you're willing to give up your soul?
No.
Bro.
No.
We have no way to save her. There's nothing we can actually do for you.
Yeah, there's no. You couldn't do it. She needs coal to live, and you couldn't fucking do it. So she's done. It's over.
You
You
watch as the ice begins to melt all around the chamber, and water starts to drip onto the floor.
Great King Rat can't go through with making him watch. He will cover the guy's face.
Man, I'm trying to think what's the coldest place. Like, fuck.
Outer
Not
space.
not even space is cold enough.
I know, like it's fucking rough. Yeah, I'm gonna just look at him and be like, I'll be completely honest with you. I save people for a living. I don't like seeing you in this torture. We're not trying to be dicks, but we have nothing. LexCorp, I hate LexCorp. They wouldn't be able to do anything. This is completely beyond our means. Even if we got you the materials, the city itself, even if we left the machine on, it would do nothing. It would just prolong her time. Honestly, just make the deal. That's all we can provide for you. You know what? Looking past everything you did, if you truly cared for her, you take the deal.
I'm sorry, Mr. Freeze is too Catholic. He can't do it.
Yep.
There's a
And
cross frozen to his chest in there.
now think about that. Nora would be able to. If you took the deal, Nora would live her life. Even if you went out to face your once you go to face your consequences, she would still be there to support you, most likely.
I mean, I don't think he'd support him after what he did tonight, to be fair.
I mean, listen, you're not helping the situation.
I honestly don't care anymore. It's the course of nature at this point that he's been subverting for 3 fucking decades. I've tried everything I know how to try to help her, and it didn't work. I could go when she's out of the ice. I could go give her some of my blood. That works for some people, but I think she's gonna be too far gone.
Man,
And with that, Mr. Freeze screams out, "No!" as the light turns from flashing red and the alarms going to just a solid red and no more alarm, indicating that her life has ended. He curses you all and says that he will have his revenge.
Check it. I'm sorry. Let's get to
Do you guys carry
Grim
through
Knight.
with? Do you guys carry through with bringing him to the police?
I mean, like
I mean, we gotta.
the
Yeah,
Gotham
we
police.
very much have to.
What kind of place is the Gotham police even looking like? I'm sorry, I have no idea. How are they
Just a few
doing?
months. They got a station and shit now.
Yeah,
They
Bullock
have
and
a.
Commissioner Gordon and shit.
yeah. They got Commissioner Gordon. He's doing what he can.
I'll call up. You know what? I actually will do. I will call up Batman, or at least leave a. And I'll be like, any thoughts on this Batman? Quotation marks, air quote Batman, because I forgot that technically I know the new Batman.
Oh, yeah. When you call up Grayson, and I wasn't sure what you meant at first, but when you call up Grayson, he tells you that Mr. Freeze is very dangerous and that he needs to be brought to Arkham where they can properly hold him.
Yeah,
Is
I mean,
Arkham not? I thought Arkham was still under. Have we recaptured Arkham?
I mean,
It was recaptured by the new Batman.
Very nice.
yeah, that's one thing I forgot. There's a Superman and now there's a Batman just moving around doing shit. So, I mean, I'm assuming that's why I was assuming like things must be getting better slowly.
Slowly.
I mean, I'll definitely call him and be like, well, then I guess we'll leave him in your care, and I hope you make sure that she gets a proper burial.
We should put this motherfucker in the negative zone.
The Phantom Zone.
Yeah, we should fucking send him somewhere else. Like he doesn't.
He's
I'm
not
sick of it.
super powered enough for that.
I'm sick of
Exactly.
his shit. But it's Arkham. It's Arkham. It's like a fucking glass revolving door. It's
Do,
so easy to break out of Arkham. Put
would
me in
you?
Arkham tonight. I'll be out of Arkham in the morning.
Okay. Would you prefer that I take him? I have my own holding cells. You want to give him to the police? What the fuck are the police gonna do? And I'm not giving him to LexCorp because they will experiment on him. So
I
you,
It's either police or LexCorp, as far as I'm concerned. Arkham is a fucking cardboard box.
uh, bro, isn't Arkham like one of the most heavily secured, like fucking,
Yeah.
places, like prisons? Like, what are you talking about? The police can't even compare to Arkham. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Arkham is at the level of LexCorp, if not. You know what I mean? Like,
See, okay, you say that, Blake. But also, people are literally always breaking out of Arkham.
because the people that break out of Arkham are super powered individuals. I don't know what to tell you.
What about Star still a thing?
Star Labs?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess Blink would know. That is like his storyline. I
Yeah.
don't think it is it? He's reached out. He's been trying to find Wally in them, but he can't. So,
I mean, the lab still exists, but Wally doesn't.
yep, the lab is there, but no idea.
Isn't that where they kept people? I don't know.
I mean, we've been looking for people, so fuck. I don't know, man. I mean, I do have sleeper cells, which are basically since my building was destroyed, but it's rebuilt. You know, canonically, I will have sleeper cells that basically put the individual to sleep while they're in there. I don't know if you want to do
I
that
don't
instead.
trust. I don't know. We'll send him to Arkham, but you watch.
Yes,
He'll be out in like 6 months.
and he'll be out, and we'll be there. That's literally our job. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
what
it's
will
just
we?
a job when like I
Are
love
you gonna?
helping people. I love helping people a lot. I personally, I've broken out of Arkham more than once.
Okay, I respect that. I understand that, but the only thing keeping us from being villains is that we have a system that unfortunately we have to respect. Because you know what? If I wanted to, I could go just kill a bunch of people, and nothing would stop me.
I'm not talking about killing them. I'm talking about like giving them to the police and wait, bringing him directly to Arkham isn't part of the legal system. By the way,
I mean, Arkham is considered a prison. It is a prison. It's
yeah,
that's.
but the rest of the officers.
I'm pretty sure if we gave him to the police would just give him to Arkham. Like that's how that's gonna go. And
Yeah, but
Blink,
that would be the legal process.
that is the legal process. That's just it is what it is. And Blink would not let you take him to LexCorp. As speaking of, Blink has to go pay a visit to LexCorp.
I don't think Deep Knight would like that either.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know how the rest of you guys feel, but Blink has been telling you guys like LexCorp, you need to stop working for LexCorp. It is like when he's been telling you what's going on. Like they are evil, and they're basically just justified killers. Like, but yep. I mean, shit. I feel bad, bro. She really died because he would not give. We had there was. I mean, you know what I mean. There was nothing we could do, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a rough one.
I mean, she wanted to go, so I feel like it's fair, but it's fucked up at the same time.
Let's ask the good. The doctor who doesn't go by his fucking title, Mr. Freeze. Where do you want to be taken?
Just kill me.
Which cell do you want?
Yeah, just kill me. Oh boy. I mean, we could
I
work
mean,
something
we'll let you
out.
out of the. No, I mean, we'll let you out of the bubble. If you want to do it to yourself, we won't stop you.
I will stop you. Okay, hold up.
Hey, no, it's not. Hey, it's not right to stop somebody from like doing that. Guys lost everything. I mean, Socrates said something about this. Although I don't read
Yeah,
books.
I'm assuming you don't. Blink will call. I mean, I'll ask Grayson just come pick up. For a transport. This is his domain. So
Yeah. So Grayson, comes and helps you guys, and they get Mr. Freeze, situated in Arkham, and you guys are taken back to the Batcave, and that is where we draw to a close for this session. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Gaming.